All right, well, it took a couple overtimes here tonight, but Tri-Center walks away here with a win over AHSTW, 66-60 here tonight, here with A.J. Harder and also Christian Dare, a couple of big contributors here tonight. And guys, obviously got exciting there at the end, but just kind of thoughts and takeaways from this win for you guys.
I thought we could have done a lot better job with defense. Luke Sternberg did a great job shooting from three. It was just tough to stop him, but we really stepped up in the second half on defense, I thought.
Like AJ said, Luke Sternberg was lights out, I'm not going to lie. We didn't close out hard enough. I think if we focus more on defense, we can really bring him down. And as long as we move the ball around, we score easily. I think we just need to work together more.
And obviously, Christian, both you guys come up with some big shots there at the end. The free throws there for you, AJ, and obviously a big bucket there to keep that one going there for Christian. I mean, just kind of talk about just kind of the mentality there for you guys. Obviously, as you guys are knotted up there in those couple of extra periods, just what's kind of the mentality for you guys headed into that overtime?
Well, this is a very tough environment. This is a tough place to play. We just have to really focus in on just setting up our guys and playing good defense.
Yeah, keeping our focus is definitely the biggest deal. Like not giving up there. It's easy to just let yourself down and not keep pushing through and give in to the exhaustion. As long as we don't, we're set.
And obviously, Christian, you have a big night, over 20 points for you this evening. Just kind of speak to your performance, what you kind of felt was working for you on the court tonight.
I felt like every time I powered up 2 foot, just plant it and go up, I felt like every time I did that, I could just finish hard. And every time, stop. Whenever I would go up hard and finish, I would refocus. It helped me get back into my rhythm. And out here, him dishing me the ball, it's easy to get a good shot up.
Yeah.
Obviously, for you, AJ, you come alive there late in that game in the fourth quarter overtime, coming with some big shots. So what was the kind of difference there for you late in that ball game?
Well, I was just a little too amped up in the beginning. I just had to refocus in and just lock in on my shots. I was a little too amped up.
And obviously, you mentioned the defense. Obviously, you lock them down there in that final overtime period to hold them scoreless. Now, what you kind of feel was maybe the difference for you guys on the defensive side in that final period?
Well, I think the reason they didn't make as many shots as they did in the first half is we started contesting the shots a little bit more, and we just started playing great defense, I thought.
And for both of you guys, obviously, first game of 2024, you get a win here in this one. How big is this for you guys as you move into the second half of the season?
This is a huge win. As long as we can keep this momentum, I think that we can finish out the rest of the season really well. And I want to take this momentum into the playoffs with us.
Yeah.
So congrats on the win tonight, guys.
Thank you.
All right, once again, double overtime win here tonight for Tri-Center over AHSTW, 66-60. Now here with head coach Ted Harder. And coach, obviously got exciting there at the end for you guys, but just kind of give us your thoughts and obviously takeaways here for this win for you guys.
Yeah, there was a lot of adversity in that game. We had a couple kids down, just injured and stuff, and so that was really, really big for us to come through. And that's a heck of a team as far from an athletic standpoint and well coached. And to come to Avoca to win this is really big. And we didn't feel like we were our best, but we were good enough.
Sure, and obviously they're in that first half. You guys got a little bit of a run there late in that one. A big give you guys a little bit of a cushion there heading into halftime. I guess what was kind of the best to you guys there? Obviously, kind of heading into that second half.
Well, we just need to slow down. First game after break, sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself, and we need to take care of the ball. We need to contest shooters better and find the good shooters. Find their hot shooters. And, just kind of slow down and play our basketball. And when you saw a stretch there in the third quarter, we finally started doing that. We got A.J. Harder going, and, Christian Dare really moved it. And we just had some guys step up and hit some big shots. Zach Murley hit a huge three down the stretch. But, you can't simulate this stuff in practice. So this was a big win for us. And any win in this conference is a big win.
Sure, then obviously you mentioned Christian Dare had a lot of looks down low. What did you guys feel was maybe working on offense in terms of getting some of those looks down low for him?
It didn't feel like much for a while there. But the biggest thing is getting Christian downhill. He's really dynamic getting downhill, and he explodes up in the air. He's just a phenomenal athlete, and the biggest thing is once he got confidence with one score, then all of a sudden it led to a bunch of others, and we set up the play at the end of first overtime for him because we knew he could score it. So, overall, just like Christian really makes us go because he rebounds, he defends, he scores, he does everything for us.
Certainly, and obviously, AJ, also you mentioned him as well. He gets alive there at the end of that game. What did you feel was kind of maybe the difference for him there late in that ball game?
Well, the biggest thing is he shows he's a freshman sometimes, and I think you saw that in the first half. But, he plays with a lot of poise. and I thought like he kept competing. You know, he's usually a shooter and shots weren't falling, so he tried to find other things to help us. And I thought he did that by rebounding, get some steals, setting guys up. But again, you know, he wanted the ball at the end of the game. His shots maybe didn't fall, but like, you know, I thought he did a good job finding his teammates down the stretch.
Certainly, you know, what's kind of the message to you guys there? Obviously, you know, they come back, they knotted up there at the end of regulation. You know, what are you kind of telling you guys there, obviously, as you head into both of those overtime period?
You know, we came here to win. That's what we tell them, guys. We came here to win and play for each other. That was our message, and we feel like, you know, we're just kind of starting. You know, we weren't very pleased going into Christmas break how we were playing. Our guys came back, had 6 great practices and a scrimmage, and really came together. So I think the message was, you know, we came here to win, and in the end, they found a way. Even when it wasn't looking good, they found a way.
Certainly, and you held them scoreless there in that second overtime period. I guess what would you guys maybe feel was kind of the difference on that defensive side there late?
Well, we switched up defenses a lot. We went boxing 1-2-3, 1-3-1, and I feel like the boxing 1-2-3 were strengths, you know. And they had some guys step up. Denning hit some huge shots for them. But I felt like we threw them out of rhythm a little bit, and we made some other guys try to beat us. And I mean, Sternberg was unreal tonight, hitting 9 threes, and you know, we didn't really account for that. You know, he is a phenomenal athlete and obviously a great football player. So we didn't account as much for his shooting. But again, you know, it just our guys, you know, facing adversity, doing different guys were on the floor, and them just toughing it out.
So obviously, you mentioned the atmosphere, the conference matchup here tonight. Obviously, first game for you guys for the new year. Kind of how big is it to be able to get that fresh start here for this new year?
I think it's giant. You know, AHSTW has a great following in their community and shows up no matter what. And so, like, it was really loud, and these are the environments that get you ready for districts. And so, you know, to step up and hit some big shots, hit some free throws, and get some stops down the stretch, this is going to go a really long ways for us. You know, and especially you get a game like that, man, it's even sweeter to win those. So.
Congrats on the win tonight, Coach.
Yep, thank you very much.